7. And then he followed Cotton Bowl by Watts for a well-played 42. Pierre was the next to go, caught for just 2, St. Silas wobbling now. More wickets. Shania Brown bowled by Williams for a duck. And the last to go was Rashawn Maynard, gone for naught. St. Silas 69 all out.
The runs chase was close, but in the end, St. Joseph got up to 70 for 9 to win by 1 wicket. Javon Knight top scored with 16, while Daniel Blackman made 11. Renico Nichols took 3 for 17 for St. Silas. St. Joseph now have a 1-4 record. Defending champs Chargers were left stunned last night as Cormier handed them a 4-set defeat as the Goddard Enterprises Limited Division 1 League season continued at the Wildy Gym. In the other men's game, Flo Deacons were pushed hard before wrapping up the 3-set win over juniors. Meanwhile, Pan American International Insurance Warrens and Flo Century Brokers Deacons won their matches as the battle for the women's title continues. CBC's Damien Best reports.
Ladies on court, Warrens in orange versus juniors. Deandra Small laying down the law. That's a kill. Warrens didn't look the part in the first set, going down 17-25. Adjustments to be made in the second. No doubt Talia Lane on the move. It was close in the early stages of the second, 15 all, until Warrens pulled away to level things at 1 set apiece. Rianne Niles between the blocks. In the third, juniors down by 6, 16-22. Good spike by Small, and the dig, well, it spins away. But Warrens had enough of a cushion to win the third, and later the fourth, wrapping up the 17-25, 25-19, 25-21, 25-20 victory over juniors. Next up, Deacons in green, taking on Carlton. Carlton hoping to deal Deacons another blow this season, but they've got to stay alert. Mix up, point to Deacons. Deacons gave one back as Carlton got to 21 points in the opener. Well, that was followed up with an ace, a little swerve, not easy to handle. But Deacons kept on pressing and would win the first. The second, the block, and Carlton on the board. However, the set never lived up to expectations. Comfortable for Deacons, 25-13, and in fact they would go on to close out the third as well, 25-23. Men's section now, juniors in black versus Deacons. Two hard-hitting teams. Case in point, defensively they were good as well. Hakeem Clark and Shaquille Barker putting up resistance. But something had to give, and it was just a matter of who had the right mix. Andre Stapleton, kill. Deacons first set, 29-27. The second, more drama, big spike, but access denied. This one going down to the wire, locked at 25. Deacons take over, have some. The high-flying stuff proving fruitful in the end as Deacons claim the second and third sets, 27-25, 25-17. On to the next one, Cormier in yellow facing Chargers. Cormier snatched the first set, 25-23. The second, Chargers bounce back, excellent defensive work. Then the individual effort of Mark Lewis returns the favor, 25-23. But what an effort from Cormier, not only going ahead 2-1, but putting Chargers away in the fourth. That's Sean Simpson. How about from the opposite side as Cormier take the third and fourth, 25-18, 25-9 over Chargers. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
That's a win in Combermere week. Well, Graydon Sealy moved to a 6-1 record after picking up a victory yesterday over Dighton Griffith when the Massey United Insurance Division 2 Secondary Schools basketball competition continued. The boys from Paddock Road traveled to Kingsland and were winners by a 13-point margin to move to second in the table. Just 2 points behind leaders Ellerslie, who are on 15. Here's Damien again.
Dighton Griffith in blue hosting Graydon Sealy, up and in off the backboard. That's 2. Shamar Steele with the answer, floats it in from the charity line, game high 29 points. Dighton hanging tough in the first half. Miguel Gibbons purchase off the rim. He had 13. Graydon Sealy were up by 4 at halftime, 25-21. Nifty move. The idea was there, but Amal Smith cleans up the mess. He had 21. Some confidence for Dyton Griffith going into the break. Tariq Ennis, pull-up jumper, sugar, led his team with 27. Ennis, codenamed the Iceman, from upstairs, got it. That's 3. Second half now going the other way. Stop, pop, and drop 2 in traffic. More to come. Rebound to Smith. Outlet pass to Steele. Too easy. Steele really had his way. Up fake. Lesson learned. Stay on your feet, son. With all that happening at one end, what about the home team? Ennis, beyond the arc, money. Greedy fella went back to the bank for more cash. 3 more. However, Graydon Sealy proved their quality down the stretch. Steele from the left, steps into the 3. Smith with 21 points and a couple assists as Graydon Sealy go on to defeat Dyton Griffith 58-45. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Damien. Defending NBA champs Golden State Warriors are one of just 4 teams who are still undefeated this new season. Last night, they won their 4th game by taking care of the Memphis Grizzlies, who registered the worst defeat in their franchise history.
Here comes the MVP and what